Family, let me talk to your heart today about the moment when the people of Israel stood at the edge of the Jordan River, staring at the land God had promised them. They had waited 40 long years for this, and now, the promise was just across the water. But there was a problem. The Jordan was overflowing, uncrossable, and they didn't have boats or bridges. Just the Ark of the Covenant and a command to follow. That's when God showed them something powerful. The way forward is never about what we can do, but about what He's already done. The Ark went first. The presence of God Himself carried on. The shoulders of the priests walked into that impossible river, and the moment their feet touched the water, it stopped, stood still, and all the people passed over on dry ground. Not by effort, not by works, not by good behavior, just by trusting and walking where God led. Friends, this is a picture of Jesus. He didn't just die for you. He went into the deep waters of sin and judgment alone, and He stood there. And to this day, He stands in that place so you can walk in freedom. He holds back the flood. He holds back what you know you deserve, so you can pass over into the fullness of life He promised. But let's be real. Some of us have been circling the wilderness for too long. We know we're saved. We've come out of Egypt. But we've never truly entered into the joy and fullness of Canaan. Life in the Spirit. Why? Because between us and that freedom lies our Jordan. Maybe it's guilt, a past sin, a broken relationship, bitterness, self-effort, or a belief that says, I can't. But hear me. Jesus already stepped into that Jordan. Whatever your Jordan is, it's already parted. He just says, follow me. They picked up stones that day, 12 of them, as a sign, a testimony. And maybe today, your heart is asking, what do these stones mean? They mean God makes a way. They mean your past can stay buried. They mean there's a Savior who not only delivers but walks with you. And some of us need not just to come out, but to come in. Into joy, into peace, into power, into Jesus. He didn't just bring you out of sin to leave you surviving in the wilderness. He brought you out to bring you in. So today, maybe you're at the water's edge. Maybe you're tired of striving, of trying to make yourself better, of hiding your lack. You don't need to perform. You need to surrender. Just say, Lord, I've got nothing. I can't fix this. And He says, perfect. I've already made the way. There's no sin too deep, no failure too great. He still stands in the midst of the Jordan, still intercedes, still saves, and the way is still open. Jesus went all the way in, so you could come all the way out. So let's stop circling. Let's stop settling. Step into what He's already made possible. The waters have parted. Follow Him, and let your life say to the world, these stones, they mean Jesus made a way for me. Amen.